In this example, we will be discussing what is bottom navigation and how can you incorporate bottom navigation in your apps. So what you need to do is create a new project, bottom navigation, give it a company domain, and then package name comes here, and then project location is here. Then you click on next, and here you choose API 16 as the minimum SDK. In the next, generally we choose empty activity, but here we will choose bottom navigation activity. So basically the code will always already be provided by Android Studio, but we will discuss the code and discuss what exactly each and everything means there. So next, and then so as you enter the app, you see something like this. It will take some time, but before that, let's discuss where have you actually seen bottom navigation, or you must have seen bottom navigation in I think, yeah, you have seen this in Instagram app, right? So this is the Instagram app thing. This is bottom navigation. As you can see, there are these two buttons here. You can click on these buttons and the contents up there change, right? So this is what the bottom navigation is all about. But that is not that is not the end of the lecture. Uh, Here's a linear layout, and the orientation is vertical. There's a frame layout that they have put here, and there's a text view also inside this frame layout, right? So I think they're going to use fragments here, but let's see what exactly have they done. So they have used a widget here, bottom navigation view. This is a widget which takes care of that entire bottom part which has buttons on it. So I think we'll also have to go to this, yeah, menu. In the menu you get this navigation. So this has three buttons inside it. This is home, and this is dashboard, and this is notifications. So a typical app, the one which performs a lot of functions and which expects a lot of activity on itself, will have such a navigation, bottom navigation facility in it. And so let us go inside the Java file and see what exactly have they done there. Yeah. So as you can see, no, they have not used fragments here, but what they have done is, so as you can see inside the activity underscore main, there is this frame layout which has one text view inside it, and then there is bottom navigation view. So this is the crux of this entire thing. This is the thing which makes everything work here, right? So what we need to do is we need to discuss this part. So text view has been referenced here, and then there's bottom navigation view dot on navigation item selected listener, sort of an interface. And then there's a reference of interface, and as you go to new bottom navigation view dot on navigation item selected listener, and then there's this method on navigation item selected which has been overridden, and the cases are being determined. So in case the user has clicked on item, any item that the user clicks on, the menu item, based upon which item has been clicked, you can carry out these different operations. So here what has happened is, in navigation XML, as you can see, items are the title is home, dashboard, and notifications, right? So whenever you click on home button in the navigation, bottom navigation, then what happens is this case gets activated, and the text is set as the m text message inside the frame layout. This gets set as title home, which basically writes home there, and similarly in all these three cases, right? And that's about it. This is the on create method. The layout is being set here, and then we are defining these the text view here, and then bottom navigation view is also getting defined. Basically these two are very similar in their operations. And then this one is where you set on navigation item selected listener. You This is very, actually very similar to how you set a button, how you set on click listener on a button, right? So this is very similar to that. It's just that when we work on a button, then this widget is simplified into a normal button, but here we are dealing with bottom navigation view. So this is basically getting referenced as bottom navigation view navigation, and then we are on this navigation object, we are setting set on navigation item selected listener. So the good thing about Android is that most of the methods and interfaces, anything that they they have designed, all of these follow a simple pattern, so it hardly takes you any time to really understand how is something really working out. So just for the let me just run this thing on my emulator, so that you actually get to see what exactly will show up on the screen. And we can also put inside this activity underscore main, we can also put an image view here. Yes, it has opened up, and as you can see, home is showing up, and there's dashboard and then notifications. So we are going to put an image view here so that this image also changes whenever the user clicks on one of these buttons. So image view, wrap content, and wrap content. After this, I will give the source as um, um yeah, let's put this there. No, I'll will what I will do is I will put the home one here, because that is what we want. And it's showing some error when using vector drawable compat, you need to app src compat. All right, so we'll do that. So this is the image which is showing up here now. So I'm not sure if this will show up. Yeah, now right now it will not show up, but now what we're going to do is we are going to change the image view based upon the click that has been done. So if the user has clicked on navigation home, then fine. If the user has clicked on navigation dashboard, then before I do anything else, I'll also have to define the image view here. Inside the on create, uh, I will have to define the object. I'm not sure if I've given an ID here. So I'll give an ID. And now I will be able to give an ID here as well. And now what we will do is based upon the click that the user has done, we will say set image. Oh, sorry, it has to be I. Set image resource as what was it? It was drawable IC home. So we'll say r dot drawable dot IC dashboard. This is dashboard, so you will put dashboard here. And then here what we will do is I dot set image resource r dot drawable dot notification. Right now, let me run this again. Let's see what different comes out. Oh, there is an error. No resource identifier found for src compat in package Android. So okay, so for this example sake, we need to use app. Okay. So I did not put app here, and then yeah, now it should work fine. Another good thing about Android Studio is if you falter somewhere, it gives you the precise reason, and that is one of the few one of the very good things about Android. So yeah, so as you can see, image view is showing up here. The small icon here is showing up, and dashboard and notification. So everything's working out fine here. And now what you can do is you can do whatever you want to do now, like, because you know that now you know how to set your screen the way you want it to look, right? So that's about it. uh, that's about bottom navigation. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.